Wake up, warriors. We've got a load to take. What's up, Chuckle? Good evening, load warriors. I'm back at it again with another video. Picking up at the Walmart Return Center in Greenfield, Indiana, delivering to a Walmart DC in Memphis, Tennessee. Super not stoked to go back to Memphis. Do not like that place. If you look in like the truckers subreddit, it's a pretty, there are two places that people think of when they think of really shit places to be as a truck driver. One is Gary, Indiana, which I believe is just universally a shit place to be. And then there's one that's Memphis, Tennessee, and I think more specifically West Memphis. Freight theft is incredibly high there, so it's always a risk going there. So I'm not super excited to go there. I'll probably sleep outside of Memphis and then make my delivery tomorrow, just for the sheer safety of it. Lots of freight theft, and I don't want to deal with that. It's been a while. It's been a few days since I recorded. The delivery's tomorrow. I gotta do my pre-trip, but overall, pretty normal experience as far as trucking is concerned. Hopefully nothing crazy happens. Like my very last order that was supposed to take me home, picked up in Laverne, Tennessee, and delivered to Danville, Illinois, which is about 70 miles east on 74 from the lot. It was a nightmare. I showed up 8 minutes before my appointment time. It took them, I was there for like 11 hours in total because I showed up 8 minutes before my appointment time. They didn't have a door ready. It took them 2 hours to get me a door and then 9 hours to load me. So then my delivery got delayed. I wasn't able to make my delivery on time. So then Uber Freight had to reschedule our delivery. They rescheduled it for 11:59 p.m. It was supposed to be 6:30 in the morning is when I was supposed to make the delivery. I couldn't make it because I didn't get out of Laverne until 1 o'clock in the morning. So I had to have them reschedule it. And so they rescheduled it to 23:59 p.m. And when I went to the facility to try and make the delivery at like 2 p.m., they said, sorry, we're not going to work you in. The facility inside said that. The guard was just relaying the message, but they said that they weren't going to fill me in. They weren't going to work me in. I'd have to wait until second shift. I had to wait until 23:59. It sucked. And then I had to sleep in Danville, and then it cut into my home time. But I just got back from home time, and so all is well now. Hopefully that doesn't happen again anytime soon. But it's trucking, baby. Happens all the time. It's actually the third time it's happened to me. So it's not a very common occurrence, but it does happen. And yeah, so yeah, let's do this pre-trip, baby. Okay, my truck is a mess. I just got done with home time, so I don't even have my truck set up yet. Let's start pre-trip. Not post-trip inspection, you big dummy. How long was I off duty? Like 169 hours? A lot of time. Or I think it said 69, not 169. I've got the same trailer that I had when I left, so that's good. I've got over half a tank, so I don't need to worry about getting fuel until after my delivery, or after my pickup. Sorry, Dad, I still don't have those on. Oh, you know what I should probably do? Probably do my light test. Wait, is this recording audio? Brights, fogs, flashers. That's still good. I really don't want to walk behind my trailer. Okay, seems like all the lights are working. All right, let's get to Greenfield, baby. Okay, I really wish they did a better job at notating how the intersection is gonna look once you get up there. Because there's one intersection in particular, 465 south to Emerson Avenue in Annapolis, where the left two lanes are no truck lanes, and the far right lane turns into the third from the left lane. And there's nothing marking that up only until you get up there. And by the time you get up there, if there's a ton of cars, it's too late. So I wish they did a little bit better job of like, as you're getting off on the exit, it shows you what the intersection is gonna look like so that you have more time to get to the lane that you need to be in. Okay. I'm sad that I'm not gonna be able to show you guys any parking footage, but you'll get plenty of backing footage when I get to my destination because that place is a mess. I'm happy we're staying with Walmart, but I really hope to do more JB Hunt orders in the future, if nothing but for the fact that it has a well-rounded app to use. Oh wow, that is a big parking lot. Is that a trucking club lot? No, it says TFG truck parking, whatever that means. Oh, it is a gated lot though, so not just anybody can go there. They have a sign that tells you how to reserve a spot, but there's a gigantic concrete tube in the way, so you can't even tell. That was a pothole and a half. Holy shit. Oh, interesting. Okay, I guess I'm taking the inside lane. All right then, I will, I'm gonna check in, so I'll see you guys, I guess, once I'm loaded. Damn, look at how clean that looks. Oh yeah. So fresh, so fly. I've been here for like, what's 120? So I've been here for like 2 hours. And I'm still waiting on my trailer. But I've been pretty productive, I'd say, with my time. Like, I cleaned the floor of my trailer. So now it's not, I mean, excuse the rug is messy, but the floor and this part, I mean, I didn't do a perfect job because it's still a little dirty. You can kind of see a lot better than it was. So yeah, still waiting. I'll let you guys know when I'm done. Okay, I'm officially done. Or at least, well, I'm loaded. And since they take the trailer, I get to do my favorite camera angle. Yeah, this is the best. This is by far the best camera angle I've ever done. I feel bad because that Walmart driver, I'm like directly in his way, but I can't do anything about it. They literally just gave me my trailer. It's just a series of coincidences that ended in him getting screwed over. But not too bad. He was a really good driver, actually, and he was able to make it work. I don't know if I would have been able to make it work like that. So I applaud him. Do ye old tug test. Oh, she ain't going nowhere. Yes, sir. Let's get this. Yes. And there we go. This should be like, I think it's like 10,000-ish pounds. Also, I'm not gonna put on, well, I'm not gonna put on my seal until I pass him. I don't remember if they need to check inside or not. And if I need to leave this stuff in there, I don't wanna seal myself out. So I'll just add the seal when he's checking me off. But I will lock it because I can take off the lock at any point in time, but I cannot take the seal back off once I put it on. Let's see here, how long was I off duty? 3 hours and 19 minutes. What part of this is touchscreen? Like, these gloves are nice and they work with touchscreens, but I don't know what part because it's not consistent at all. Okay, well I'm out of here, so I'll see you guys when I'm done, or when I get down to Tennessee. Oh God. I apologize for not recording a video when I woke up this morning. I didn't really have a whole lot of time to get anything set up. I just kind of woke up and drove. I didn't even get to do a full 10. The fact that Walmart took 3 hours and then I left my fuel card in my car at the lot, and I didn't realize it until I got to Seymour, Indiana. And when I got to Seymour, Indiana, that TA, the automatic pumping on the app wasn't working. So I had to call my company for them to, because you know, when I found out that I had left my fuel card, I hadn't realized that it was in my car. I thought I just straight up lost it. So I called my company to reissue me a new fuel card. I tried to get them to manually type it in, but they can't manually type it in. It has to be done, it has to be swiped, at least at that particular TA. So I had to drive back up to the lot, grab my car to go get my new fuel card, and then at that time I found my old fuel card, so I returned it to the company, got my new fuel card, and some papers that I needed for my truck. The certificate of insurance to make sure that I had valid insurance in my truck. So I got that, and then I had to drive back to Seymour. So on top of them taking 3 hours to load me, and then the 3 hour detour that I had to go on, because of my own, I don't want to say it was not stupidity, it was my own, I guess, lack of awareness. So on top of the 3 hours it took for them to load me, and the 3-hour detour I had to take because of my own unawareness, I wasn't able to do a full 10. So that really threw a wrench in my plans for today, because now I'm not going to have any time on my drive schedule when I make it to my delivery. So then I have to wait until tomorrow to do my next pickup, which sucks. Okay, so there's that guy. Ooh, sucks to be him. It looks like his truck broke down. That sucks. And then there's gonna be a warehouse on my right coming up. Yeah, right there. So there's that warehouse. And then at the end of this warehouse is Southbridge Boulevard. It doesn't say no trucks, so I'm gonna take this road. It also says dead end, but I know for a fact that this road goes all the way through, unless there's a gate for no reason. I mean, I guess it does technically end in the dead end because that returns warehouse is at the very end of this road on a cul-de-sac. And I will probably be taking Crumpler Road to get out just because it takes me to a light and it'll be easier to turn on a light.
You have reached the destination Southbridge Boulevard. The destination is on your right.
Oh, hell yeah. This place still has just a actual ton of pup trailers. That Central Transport guy was here the last time I was here too. Maybe not this specific guy, but a Central Transport driver was here. Well, I'm here, so I'm gonna check in with you guys once I get checked in. Okay. So they gave me a spot, and the spot that they gave me is where that Central Transport guy is pulling out right now. But I guess, I mean, Central Transport is like LTL, so he only had two pallets. I really hope he doesn't take 36. Also, my load did move. Oh, UPS is leaving. My load did move, but it didn't really have a whole lot of space to move because it was packed pretty tight. I'm actually curious. Okay, it didn't really damage the door, which means it probably gradually scooted, not all at once. Okay, so this is going to be not really fun. Well, before I do this, I'm gonna walk the back so I can see kind of like where I need to be, what I need to look for. Okay, so I've got to go around there, and just like last time, I have to combat with these sun-bleached poles. Nothing too crazy. I'm gonna go ahead and get this over with now, and that's my truck. So my plan is probably to get my tandems past this trailer and then use the space to my left to swing into an angle and then angle it to go past the waste management thing. Now, look at how damaged this waste management thing is. Aw. Cutting it. Get in line. Now I'm going to straighten my wheel to push my trailer. Get really close. So now I just have to do a 32-point turn. So essentially I gotta go forward, going all the way right, and then turn my wheel all the way left, and back up some more. I just ruined it. God. I finished it back by sliding my tandems all the way to the rear, resetting and trying again. And then I got it pretty quickly after that. I really don't like having, because there was an audience, there was the security guard who was waiting because he has to lock the airline. And then there was this random FedEx driver that was coming to pick up a pup, I think. I don't even know if he even grabbed a pup, but I know he showed up and hooked up to a pup. And one of my greatest flaws is that when I have an audience, I start to rush, I make more mistakes. I don't take the time to analyze what I need to be doing. I hate having an audience. So yeah, but I did end up getting it done. Anyways, one of my drive tires are leaking hub oil, so after I make this delivery, I'm driving to a Petro and getting my truck fixed. So that's gonna be fun. I'll probably take the opportunity to take a shower, maybe get something to eat, you know, just kind of relax a little bit. Anyways, that's that. Okay, I'm done. I just need old boy to move a little bit so I need him to go literally anywhere but right there. Where's that UPS guy? Dude, what is it with people and making my life hard, bro? This guy. I'm not gonna be able to get out with him parked there. Where is this UPS guy? I mean, luckily I don't really have anything in my way to just kind of cut it real hard. It's barely big enough for one truck, let alone 3. All right. Yeah, I made it out. Let's go close my doors and set my tandems. I'm not a big fan of that guy. Well, no. In retrospect, I can't actually blame him necessarily for that. Like, sure, he did park in front of a fire hydrant, and yes, that's illegal. But aside from that, I can't fault him for parking there. He had no way of knowing that my trailer was gonna be the one to be picked up. Right? Like, I can't. Like, yeah, he is in my way. They made my job a little bit harder, but it's not really his fault. I'm just frustrated. This whole delivery has been bad, and then my tire is leaking hub oil, so now I have to go get that fixed. That's gonna be fun. I'm gonna park off to the side, upload my paperwork, call my company, let them know that I'm done. Once I get confirmation that they're, oh, and I should also grab my camera that's on the back of my trailer right now. I'm only gonna be here for a little while. Okay, well, I gotta go get my truck fixed, so I'll see you guys when I have my next order. Well, hello again there, load warriors. Another day, another load. My wheel seal, I don't know what ended up being wrong with it necessarily. I know that they replaced it and then replenished the hub oil. I don't know I don't know how a wheel seal is put into the wheel, or the process in which to install one. I don't know what that process is, but I'm assuming that the wheel seal was maybe didn't get seated properly or something like that. Again, I don't know how. I'm not a diesel tech. I just know that the wheel seal was leaking, but it wasn't leaking a lot. There wasn't there was oil buildup, but it's not like the oil was building up while the truck was stationary. It only leaked while the truck was moving. So I'm assuming that the leak was really minor, and the centrifugal force of the wheels moving forced the oil out. So maybe it was a bad wheel seal, and because the part was faulty from the manufacturer, that it didn't seal properly under the pressure of a spinning wheel, but when you installed it, it held. So, installing it and testing to make sure that it keeps the oil in, you're like, oh, that's fine, it works fine. But then once I start driving, the centrifugal force is able to find that hole in the seal and spill it. And I noticed that it wasn't the full seal, because there was only one portion of the wheel that was getting covered in the oil. So yeah, I'm getting ready to do my pre-trip. I'm going up to, well, let's find out. Where am I going? I'm going to South Haven, Mississippi to pick up 41,000 pounds of something. And I'm taking it to Springfield, Missouri. About 300 miles. Picks up this afternoon at 1, delivers tomorrow at 8 o'clock in the morning. It seems to be about a 30-minute drive south. It appears to be a very wide warehouse with multiple companies leasing it. So we'll see. Looks like it'll be a pretty easy back. Yeah, looks like it'll be very easy, assuming, well, the north side will be harder than the south side, it looks like. but they'll both be pretty easy. And that's assuming that it's not cramped or crowded. So yeah, that's the plan for today. So I'm gonna switch to pre-trip, and then I will see you guys when I get to WSC Solutions. Also, I don't really have to leave here until like, my pickup time is like 1:30. I want to get there by 1, half an hour away. I don't really have to leave here until 12:30, but I mean, it's 11:45. So I'm gonna leave here at 12 and get there, you know, extra early. I don't want to get caught off guard by some random acts of traffic. So flashers, regular lights and brights, and fogs and flashers. Utility light works. Yeah, as you can see, they cleaned my wheel well. Thank you, TA. Okay, well, that's it for pre-trip. So I guess I'll see you guys when I get to Smithfield. Where the f am I going? Smithfield, Smithstown, South Haven. I was way the f wrong. I don't know where I got Smithfield from. Okay, I'll see you there. Okay, only been driving for about 26 minutes. This next exit is where I need to get off. Luckily, I'm not too far away, so if they didn't do it right and it's still leaking, I can always go back and I won't lose a ton of time, at least the driving part. Coming up to the yield, but I'll probably have to park.
1 mile turn right on Highway 51 North.
Wait, nope, that entire line of people are turning left. All right, now I need to get into the left lane. Lane ends, merge left. Okay, let's see here. So this light looks like it's for Terman Road or Terman Drive. And then just past Terman Drive is where I'll be entering.
You have reached the destination Minute Motor.
Holy.
The destination is on your left.
WSC, oh, thank God. Okay, so that says drivers, but does it mean for their own drivers or for like me? Because it doesn't exactly screen driver's entrance. All right, well, I'm gonna go try and get in, and if I can, awesome. If I can't, well, you guys will hear about it. So I'll see you guys after I check in. Okay, as you'll notice, I'm in a different part of the warehouse from where I first started. Oh, I forgot I had that trailer next to me. Oh well. So my appointment time said 1:30. This place told me 3:30. I told my dispatch, they called the broker. The broker said, no, we've confirmed that it's 1:30, so they should be getting to you soon. It says it's 4:30, but I'm in Central Time. It's actually 3:24 right now. 3:24, which is, you know, hey, at least I didn't have to wait until 3:30, right? I'm gonna get half of my door open, and I've already started recording. They gave me door 110, which is, as you can see right there, it says door 100, so it's 10 that way. Let's get you guys posted up front. I'm not really a big fan of this place because there's about 100 trucks parked right there, but I've got a really easy door to back into. So I'm not really worried about that too much. I'm gonna go open my other door. I've also got my next order already. That bad boy is going to picking up in, I think it was Joplin is where I'm picking up from. Picking up in Joplin and delivering to Pennsylvania. About 1,000 miles. 1,000 miles in total. It's like 13 miles empty, 989 miles loaded. I'm gonna go here, and then go here. I think I need to pull forward more, but it looks like I'm gonna be good. Oh, I think I went too far. Oh no, I'm good. There are no lines, but there is that crack in the concrete that tells me everything. I didn't notice it was right in line with the door until it's honestly too late. Okay, so I need my trailer inside of that crack. Getting closer, getting closer. Oh, just kissed it. Okay, well, I'm backed in, so I'll see you guys once I'm done. Okay, so looking at that, with my tandems all the way forward, I still have 34,000 on my drives, which means I think that no matter what I do, I'm not gonna get the weight any better. Holy crap, he was going fast. He was going really fast, but man, he's going like 20. Holy shit. Oh, that explains a lot actually. Why I have so much? It's because it's all drink. Now, to be completely honest, this isn't gonna do a whole lot. Okay, I'm gonna go get my paperwork. I'm pretty much done, so I'll see you guys when I get to my delivery. Good morning, Load Warriors! Ooh, I actually have a lot more time on my drive than I thought I would. I got a full 5 hours. That's impressive. I thought I was only gonna have like 2.5. I'm at a TA Express in Northwood, Missouri. So yeah, that's the plan. So I'm gonna drive up to the pump and then I'm gonna do my pre-trip while I pump fuel. So you'll be able to get to see me pump fuel as well as complete my pre-trip. So yeah, I'll see you then. I remember my dad asked me that he wanted to see me get fuel. And I told him maybe one of these days. Well, today is that day. Man, 343 is honestly not that bad as far as fuel is concerned. Does this have it does. Okay, so now I can do my full pre-trip. Brights, fogs, flashers, and then obviously headlights work. Gotta make sure these are on securely. Utility light works. Obviously my trailer's still attached. That light works. Sick. It's starting to seem like I only had about 25 gallons in both my tanks combined. Okay. Oh, let's make sure we get as much as we can, because I'm going to drive about 1,000 miles and I would like to not have to fuel. That'll depend upon the weather though. If the weather's too hot or too cold, then I will probably have to fuel because I'm going to have to run my truck. If it stays about what it's like right now, then I won't have to fuel. Just stays in the 60s. Perfect. The perfect amount of time to do a pre-trip. Okay, well, I'll see you at my delivery. Okay, this next exit, I actually just missed my last exit. Like I missed the exit I was supposed to take, which is the last exit, but I can take this exit and it takes me to the same place, and I don't even think it changed the amount of time it was gonna take me. And if it did, it was only by like maybe a minute. So my next pickup is at 1 p.m. if I'm not mistaken. So hopefully this place doesn't take forever. Oh, that Come and Go is listed as a truck stop. Does it actually have truck parking? It looks like maybe. I can't really tell on the GPS because it's so brand new. I still think Maverick is making a really big mistake by sanitizing the name. They bought the gas station with literally the most iconic name of any gas station, and they decided that they were going to just change it. Very dumb, but that's exactly what some corporate bigwig would want to do. Not this left turn coming up, but the next left turn onto West Farm Road 142. Oh, not there. I mean, although I could realistically have taken that road.
Then you will reach your destination.
Okay, that building under that billboard is where I'm going.
In 500 feet you will reach your destination. The destination will be on your right.
Entrance 3.
You have reached the destination Will Fisher Distribution. The destination is on the right.
Oh, you know what? I wonder if this is not the right entrance. Yeah, I don't think this is the right entrance for me. So, this sucks real bad. Oh my God. I think somebody's letting me in. Oh, thank you. Oh my God, what a absolute gangster. One of the most clutch things I've ever seen happen. All right, I'm gonna go around this way. I mean, to be honest, it's possible that I wasn't gonna get in no matter what, but I'm just glad that guy was there. Okay, I'm gonna go check in, so I'll see you guys when I get done. It only took them 10 minutes or 15 minutes to finally check me in. Granted, I did show up like about 10 minutes before they were officially open, so. Okay, that's recording. Let's see if I can do this back while being slow. I gotta be careful because I wanna make sure I have enough room to do all the maneuvering that I wanna do. Sorry, I'm concentrating really hard, so I'm not providing really good commentary. Sorry, I wanna be, do not wanna slam into this door. Okay, now I'm gonna go chalk my wheels. Okay, I'm not gonna get the video or get the camera, but I'll see you guys when I'm loaded. Okay, I'm done. I need to pull out more though, because I need to get past the truck so I can close my doors. Okay, I think that's good enough. Oh, how kind of them. They did not have to do that, but they did anyways, and I appreciate that. My trailer really needs to be swept out. Look at that. Oh, yo. Hell yeah. Oh boy, I got so much in my hand right now. What it seems to me is that they did shift in the back and some of them probably broke, but it was properly secured. The only problem is that the roads are crappy. So any amount of especially when you're carrying so much weight, any bump is just so heavy. That's it for this video. Thank you all for sticking around. If you watched this far, you are the real Load Legends. Appreciate that. Like the video if you like the video, dislike the video if you dislike the video. I've been Ben and I've been on the road, and I'll see you in the next one.